What's going on, guys? It's your boy Versatile, back again with another video. And like I said, I was going to talk to you guys about that Google Pixel 3. Now, what do I expect from the Google Pixel 3? Well, as we see with the Google Pixel 2, one of the main things that always stood out to every single person you asked that dealt with any level of time with the Google Pixel 2 was what? Well, what I'm shooting with here, the camera. The camera was so superior to anything, and they only use one lens. They did not have dual lenses and dual camera modules, nothing like that. They had one camera on the front and one camera on the back. Now, with the Google Pixel 3, with some of the renders we've seen, it looks as though at least the front-facing cameras, there will be two. One probably in use with some sort of facial recognition or iris scanning technology. Aside from that, for myself, the camera is cool. Even if they can just maintain what they had with the Google Pixel 2, I'm not gonna be mad at that. That makes complete sense. Just continually adding to that machine learning and everything. I'm not going to be mad with them. Even if it's incrementally improving the camera. Next, what do I expect next from Google Pixel 3? Well, I would have to say we have to have near bezel-less displays, please. Now, as we've seen with the renders, the Google Pixel 3, the small one, does have shrunken bezels. More true to like a 5.2, 5.3 inch display, larger, and really, kind of exclusivizes the two speakers that we have on the front. Which, a side note, great that they're keeping the front-facing speakers. Matter of fact, it looks that way with the Google Pixel 3 XL as well. The Google Pixel 3 XL looks stunning and amazing. I like the notch. That would be another video of mine talking about that notch. But for me, no issues with the notch. I'm sure that they'll be able to black out the bars. You'll get everything but that notch area notification shade for video watching. And if not, it's not a big deal. If you have to flip the other way from time to time, it's not going to be a big deal. As far as the displays also, please continue with the AMOLED or shoot, even OLED if you can squeeze that out. Now, of course, that might be way down the line because even LG doesn't have OLED displays in their phone technology. So, of course, we just want consistency with good displays in the XL, not to have no display issues as we saw with the Google Pixel 2 XL. Number 3 or 4, battery life. As we know, again, with both sizes for the Google Pixel 2 line, the battery got you through all day and some. Not only do I get great battery life on this phone, it lasts me quite some time, and I have a few apps running in the background, such as like Sweatcoin, refreshing apps, notifications. I keep all my stuff synced up. I do a lot of refreshing and everything, and then I play around with Nova Launcher every once in a while, but my battery makes it through the day relatively just fine. Now, if I take my phone off the charger the night before with my Google Pixel 2, not charging it all the way to 100% completely, it'll be around like 90% or so. I'll have around 72%, and then going into, the day, I want to say around 1, 2 o'clock, I'll decide to put it on the charger. I'll still have like 20, 30%, but I'll put it on the chargers because I don't like to deplete my battery like that all the time, just for, overall battery health. But again, looking at that time, I'll take it off around 8:30. It lasts over 12 hours, looking at 16, 17 hours before I decide to put on the charger again. And that's still losing 18% throughout the night, while sleeping. So the battery, again, superb with the Google Pixel 2, and I know it's just as great on the Google Pixel 2 XL. So as far as battery life on the Google Pixel 3 line, you can only expect even more battery life as battery technology improves and innovates. We always see some type of incremental upgrade in battery, although the Google Pixel 2 is an exception because I believe it went down in battery life over the first-gen Google Pixel line. Number 5, software. The Android P is going to run amazing on this new platform with the 845 Snapdragon. The additional RAM, if they do provide 6 gigs, which I think they might do for the XL. If they don't, 4 gigs has never been no issue. So with software, with a fresh baked in for that phone Android P, which may be Peppermint, it's going to run amazing. So we're not gonna have no issues with that. I'm running the beta right now, and aside from the little, quirks and error, I wouldn't even say errors, but the general bugs that take place through a beta release, I'm still running this as a daily driver ever since they officially launched the beta in May at the Google I/O. So if it's running straight and running real good on my Google Pixel 2, no doubt it's gonna run superb on that Google Pixel 3. So that's what I'm expecting from the Google Pixel 3. Very simple stuff, really. One thing I hope that Google will finally help or push the Android developers to do is bake in dark mode, both for YouTube and for the general workings of the phone, like OnePlus. OnePlus has a beautiful AMOLED black. So if they can do it, if Nova can, their setting shade and everything can be dark mode. Google, where you at? For real, we need dark mode on our phones. We tired of seeing all this white, especially with AMOLED. We all know it's more battery efficient when you have black displays, or more black than white especially. So please bring us that dark mode, not just for our quick settings and notifications slide, but for settings period. If we want dark mode, give us that dark mode. You don't have to give us all the theming like OnePlus. But the reason why a lot of people may have even left Google in the first place was so they could get that dark mode, and OnePlus gave it to them, along with the other customization features such as icon pack switching, and of course theming, where you can change the colors of your fonts and whatnot. So Google, you gotta get on it, okay? You got to get on it. I've been considering a OnePlus 6. I'm waiting for the OnePlus 6T because hopefully wireless charging will be there. I have wireless charging around the house back when I had a Samsung Galaxy S8. And I guess you could say, throwing it out there, Google, wireless charging in the phones, please. That's all we ask. It's become a standard. If Apple can do it, for crying out loud, Google, you should not have omitted it from the Google Pixel 2 line. Do not omit it from the Google Pixel 3 line. We need that wireless charging. It's in cars, it's in couches, it's in coffee tables, it's at Starbucks. It's cheap now to buy wireless charging tech. Please. It's doggone in lampshades, for crying out loud. Put it in the phones, Google, please. Google, please. But that's your boy Versatile with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have some of the same ideas or wish list items that I have when it comes to Google Pixel 3. Leave your thoughts and wish list items down below, or features rather, that you'd like to see Google to add to the Google Pixel 3, or keep, or maybe even dismiss. There's not too many things that I would want them to dismiss, other than maybe with the display scaling issue. If you go small, especially on the Google Pixel 2 smaller one, if you try to pick small scaling, the font gets really teeny, and then the icons and the notification get really small. So I just went back to default, and I've gotten used to it now. It looks clean, but that could kind of change. And then it seems like they put so much padding in between apps and rows and columns, and even the desktop, the dock, the general dock with your apps are at. There's too much gap. We would like to utilize more of that space for apps and everything. Maybe add overlapping, that'd be cool, but again, that's extra. Jump on Nova Launcher if you're not satisfied with how Google does their launcher. I play around both, so. But otherwise, again, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Your boy Versatile signing out, and until the next video, wait for it.